Major League Baseball on tap. It's Mexico taking on Puerto Rico. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Emilio Pagan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7-10.
Righty delivers.
Nope, that's a ball.
So now 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 99, Alex.
Here's
Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
That's
And
a
the
ball.
first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent
2-0.
games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Nope,
and he
that's
couldn't
down,
come
ball
up with
four.
it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ramon Urias, the
29.
next to hit.
Hey.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Out there to center. Hernandez settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Roberto.
Now, Roberto Ramos. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And there's a
I
ball.
got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Hey.
It's in there. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals.
3.
And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, The third baseman, Willie Castro.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Verdugo ranges to his right. One away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty.
Hey!
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Gets
Got
the
it.
out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch
Inside,
doesn't
ball 1.
find the zone. Two outs. That misses
Two
the
balls,
zone.
no strike.
And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball,
Off the
that's
plate,
outside.
and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
Batting
aggressive
fourth,
secondary lead. So
the
a ball
designated
down the
hitter,
line or into the
Bayas.
gap will produce a 2-out
Bayas.
RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Javier Bayas takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Lindor off of first with 2 away. And it's
The
even
count's
up.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. That one
That's
off the
in.
mark.
Ball
Ball
2.
2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next pitch is popped up. Ramos settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Luis Urias.
Leading off for Mexico, the shortstop, Luis Urias.
The pitch.
Ball
Ball
1.
1 there. And a pitch. There's a
Aye.
strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Now one away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the batter now, Luis Gonzalez. The 1-0. There's the strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
That's
Next
a ball.
pitch misses. It's 2-2. In the air, center field. Hernandez under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Alejandro Kirk. That one lifted to left. Rosario on his way over. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Enrique Hernandez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Misses inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next one in the dirt.
3-0.
There's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And here's a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Number 62 gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses, and 1-1. At the belt and fires.
That's
and
ball
that
2.
one upstairs. That misses.
The count is 3-1.
Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 3-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
Roberto Perez standing in.
Perez.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That hits
Ball
the
one,
dirt,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. Slice down the right side. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. It was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here is number 62.
Leading off for Mexico, the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Pagan back to work.
Hey.
That's in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Joey Meneses.
And now it's going to be number 22.
Ball,
First
that's upstairs.
offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Arozarena. That's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
The pitch.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
1. Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
The
And
count is
is
1
1
and 2.
Yeah, the
I got the count,
1-2
2 and
misses
2.
to even the count. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across
Now
the
batting,
strike zone,
the
especially
third
with 2
baseman,
strikes, if you're going to
Willie
miss, you want to miss off the plate
Castro.
in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now here is Willie Castro.
No, that's
First
low.
pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Miami, on to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Alex
Leadoff for the
Verdugo.
All-Stars, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
Aye.
Still no score. And there's
0
the
and 1.
strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit.
Now batting, number 29.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Righty to the plate. Left field. Hauls it in for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Ramos stands in now and watches strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
0-1 now. Swings through that.
Another
I got the
0-2
count.
count right
0-2.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball
The
one.
next offering misses. And
One
that's
ball,
ball
2
one.
strikes the count.
Righty delivers. And he chases that one. 2 away. Luis
batting,
Urias
shortstop.
now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball
Next
one.
pitch downstairs. Ball one. And he deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The
Count is
2-1 is
3-1.
high. Three-1 now to the right side. And that'll do it.
Oh,
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Carlos
For
Correa.
Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Carlos Correa.
The pitch.
ball.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pitch. Good eye
Inside
right
ball.
there.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Late that time, and
2-2
it's
the count.
strike 2. Next
3
pitch
balls,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2 now. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Your
Isaac
attention,
Paredes
please.
coming into the
Now
game
playing
now as the
versus
injury replacement.
Number 18, Isaac.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Ball one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts
Well,
1
here's
and
a
0.
good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The lefty, the 1-0. Number 22 makes his way towards it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
The batter now, Javier Bayas. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Urias, the relay throw,
Hey,
and
he
he's
beat it up.
safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but
0-1.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Next
Ball.
pitch misses
That's inside.
and it's 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract,
No,
get some
he's
weak
safe.
contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one down the line.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires.
Ball
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that
Ball
hit him.
got him right
He
there.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Rosario
That's out.
up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now here is Roberto Perez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, right field. Number 22 settles under this one, brings it in, and that is that. We played 4, all tied 1-1. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Leading off for Mexico, the center fielder, Luis.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Hey!
That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here's your 1. Now
1-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got him right there.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Emilio Pagan is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Jose De Leon. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Go ahead run on base. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. First pitch, not close. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, number 62. In there, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fly ball down the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now, Alex Verdugo. First offering misses the mark. And that one pulled foul. First and second, 2 down.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground. Lindor. They take the force out. That is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Edwin Rios here.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And the pitch. Strike right there. Off the
Ball,
plate
that's
inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Can't get there. Base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Elliott.
And now Elliott Ramos.
No, inside.
First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is
ball,
cut on and missed.
two
The
strikes.
pitch upstairs. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And the next pitch
2-2.
is way outside. And it's second. Pitch misses.
got a full count.
And now
3-2.
3-2. And here it comes. And not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Really good battle right there, and that final
Now
pitch
batting.
probably could have gone
The
either
third
way. He
baseman,
was hoping he'd get ball
Willie.
4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards kick.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Willie Castro. In there for strike one.
Nope,
one
that's a
missed.
ball.
Rios, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got the count 1-2.
The pitch stays alive. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Second baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Yo, 1. Bounce to the right side, and there's a hit. Runner around third. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Pitch lifted in the air, right center field. Number 22 coming on, and that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, now the spin, Isaac Paredes. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. De Leon back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Roberto Ramos, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. Puts the corner.
Ball,
One
that's
missing
down.
low. And
3
that
balls,
skips in
1
the dirt.
strike.
Swing
balls,
and a
2
miss.
strikes.
And a full count now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And the first offering is not close.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, could be two. Over to Correa for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Well, we go bottom six. Now it's Javier Bayas.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Kelly up and throwing. Romo getting loose as well.
Ball.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Chris Davis. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right.
Chris.
And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Now batting, the center fielder, DK.
That's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch.
That's
and
ball
another
2.
Ball.
Count is 2-1.
And a good eye there.
That's out.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free
The left
pass.
fielder, number 8.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez makes the play, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
2 on, 1 out. Roberto Perez getting ready to hit.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. One and 2 here. And that's down and away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground. And it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Julio Urias done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joe Kelly
please.
takes over on the mound. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Kelly.
Edwin Rios digs in now.
The first baseman, number 44, Edwin Rios.
First
Yep,
pitch
that ball
doesn't
went out.
find the zone. Hernandez, the lead runner out at second. Perez over at first with one away. Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
1 ball,
Good
2
late
strikes to count.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. A
Now
perfect
batting,
example
right
right there. That plate
Elliott.
discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Elliott Ramos. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little out
2-2
front
count.
there as he swings through it. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. 1 out, base is full. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the play. 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at
Now
least
batting,
1 run. Maybe
the
you
third
get a little
baseman,
too big with the
Willie.
swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Willie
Ball.
Castro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. Bases are full. Swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 2
2 balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Stays alive. And he deals. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. Fought off foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2 down. That one fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. 7th inning coming up. The All-Stars with the lead 4-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez.
Leading off for Mexico, the center fielder, Luis
The why to kick the pitch.
Ball
That
1.
misses the zone. 1-0.
Counts
Movement in the
1-0.
bullpen. Ryan Tepera preparing to come on if needed. Betances getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. And fouled off. Next pitch
Ball
is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In the first
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one
inside,
almost
ball
got
2.
him. That misses.
I got 3-1.
And
3
that's
balls,
ball
1
3.
strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Nope.
Good plate
Ball
appearance
4.
there. Able to take the walk. Hector Santiago into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Hector Santiago.
1 gone, runner at first. Number 62 will hit next.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Ball
1
one
and 1.
there. The pitch.
No,
And
that's
there's a ball.
down.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And now 2 and 2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sergio Romo. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
Next is the designated hitter, Javier Bayas. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2. Enrique Hernandez
number 5.
Now at the plate.
Kike Hernandez.
Ball
First
1.
pitch, and he just misses.
Hey!
That's through there for a strike. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled away. Down on strikes he goes, and that's the 3rd out. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Tepera.
New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Chris Davis.
The pitch. And
Nope.
delivers outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
kicks and fires. Strike two.
Clearly
ball,
was sitting on a
2 strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge. In there. And so now 1 and 2. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
He swings and fouls one off. The 2-2. Good eye right there. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. First offer misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Verdugo is set down. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And he deals.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Rips that one center field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 55,
Roberto Perez will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now.
That's
and a ball evens the count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. And the righty deals. Now one out to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, man aboard, Edwin Rios now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 44, Edwin Rico.
Oh, that drilled him. Sends it to first.
He's out.
2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos digs in now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate.
Hey.
And that's in there for strike 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 0-1. That
Off
one
the
drifts
plate, ball
inside. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
One
And
ball,
that
2
is
strikes
strike
to count.
2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Perez on third with 2 out.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Ramos picks it up. He steps on the bag. What a play to end the inning. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Diaz.
And welcome back. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes.
Leading off for Mexico, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The pitch.
Ball
That
one.
one misses, and that's ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
Count
bite at the
is
end.
1-2.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Oh.
And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Luis Urias.
Next to hit, Luis Urias. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals.
Ball,
and the
that's low.
slider just misses.
Ball
That's
2.
off the mark. 2-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, right side. Ramos towards the line. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying. Ready to get underway, and stepping in is the speedy
Leading
Randy
off for the
Arozarena.
All-Stars, the designated hitter, Randy
The wind of the pitch.
Arozarena.
That one
Ball
in the
one,
dirt,
no
and
strike.
away we go this
110.
afternoon. And now it's even up.
The count's 1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. Randy Arozarena hits one out, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Adrian Gonzalez.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adrian.
First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nope,
Good eye
that's
right
down.
there. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 99. Alex.
First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
that's strike
2
2.
strikes.
In the air to left center. Rosario racing over to make the catch. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Rosario drops steps, heads back on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. Now Correa up to hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Righty to the plate.
No,
and
that's
now
down.
2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The pitch.
Ball.
And that's
No, ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Francisco.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. Verdugo moving back for this one. And there's 2 down. Man at first. The batter now, Javier Bayas.
Batting fourth.
All around,
The
I think if you
designated
asked
hitter.
anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in
Bayas.
the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Off balance
That's an
throw
out.
in time. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Luis
from Mexico.
Gonzalez.
The center fielder, Luis
Rodriguez back to work.
Gonzalez.
He swings and misses at the
0-1's
first
the
pitch.
count.
0-1. Kicks and fires.
That's
now
a ball.
1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. And a count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
We got 3-2.
That one
Ball
misses.
four, that pitch is out.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball
And
one.
the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch.
Nope,
That one
that's a ball.
missed. And a pitch.
That's
Off the
ball
mark
three.
there. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. The 3-2
Ball four.
is off
Take your
the
bait.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks.
Batting
It's
eighth.
been a real struggle
The second
finding the
baseman,
zone for him in the past.
Jonathan
Now, even if they get out of this
Orlando.
jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Runners on the move. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. Number 22, the next to hit.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. On the ground, right
Apple
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Slice down the right side. That misses.
2-2 the count.
2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And
3
another
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out.
Hey!
2 gone. Now it's
Now
Randy
The
Arozarena.
designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Well, I know
2
they've gotten
strikes.
out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-2.
3.
Third out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him
Ball
off.
and 1.
That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And ball 1. One now.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away. The righty deals. Swings and misses.
I got the count. 2-2
now. To the right side, Ramos handles the chance.
Oh.
He'll do it himself. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Edwin Rios will hit
The
next,
first baseman,
having a big series so far with 8 hits.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Righty delivers.
Nope. 2-0. Ball
That one
3.
missed. Now 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Left-hand batter waits, and he walked
No,
him.
that's a ball.
Pretty
Take
easy
the bait.
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left
0 for 4 in the win last
Eddie
night.
Rosario.
Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first,
Hey.
but back easily. Rios leads off first with 1 away. There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And
2 balls,
it
1
skips
strike.
in the dirt.
The count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based
I got
off the
3-1.
trajectory,
3 balls, 1 strike.
get yourself into scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Enrique Hernandez, with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. In the dirt, blocked. To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. The 1-0. Save!
Hey! No,
Next
that's
pitch is
low.
downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Tying run at the plate.
Aye.
Now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Gonzalez under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Leading off for
Adrian
Mexico.
Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Adrian
Rodriguez
Gonzalez.
back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
He needs a quick
Counts
1, 2,
1-0.
3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next
2
pitch
balls,
is in the dirt.
no strikes.
And it's 2-0. Misses
Count
with the
is
2-0,
3-0.
and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone.
Yeah.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Aye.
Flips the corner.
It's a good
Full
changeup to
count,
hit up
3
in
and
the
2.
zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 3-2
Nope.
is off
Ball
the
four.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Rodriguez makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's going to be Roberto Ramos.
The batter, the first baseman, Roberto Ramos.
That hits
1-0.
the dirt. Ball 1. And he deals. And there's a
2-0.
ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in. Elevate.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next
3 balls,
offering is
2 strikes.
downstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
3-2. And that one fouled off. And there's
That's
ball
ball
4.
4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk,
back.
Boog.
Third base.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Luis Urias getting ready to hit. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base
Ball
runner
2.
at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is
that ball went
outside.
out.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then
Nope,
repeat
that's ball
them.
4.
Well,
Take your
interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
The
Man, you
batter,
got to challenge the guy with the
center fielder.
fastball.
And now the center fielder, Luis Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Slings to second,
Out.
and that's
Out.
2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos.
For Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The right-hander back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Willie
third
Castro.
baseman, Willie Castro.
Nope.
And the first
Ball
pitch
1.
misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to
Got
first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty.
The batter,
And here comes
second
Carlos
baseman,
Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Line drive, caught. Welcome back. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro
Leading off
Kirk.
for Mexico, the catcher, Alejandro
The pitch.
Kirk.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Popped in the air. Left field. Rosario makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, number 62.
The batter, The second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, number 22.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Meneses.
That hits the
Ball
dirt,
one, no
and that's
strike.
ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Rios
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
For the All-Stars, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next
I got
pitch
to
in
count
the dirt.
1 and 2.
And to count 1 and 2. And
2
misses
balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
Next
We got
offering
3
in the
balls
dirt,
and 2
and it's
strikes.
3 and 2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Now it's
The
Javier Bayas.
The designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 1.
Javier Bayas.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0. Ball. That's
Just
down.
missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Luis
attention,
Sessa
please.
comes on now
Now pitching.
trying to protect this
Luis
lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the
Okay.
mark there. And it's 3 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian
And that one got a
Right
piece
now,
of it.
that ball got him right there.
Well, he
First
didn't miss
base.
by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
The
First and
baseman,
second,
number
one out.
44,
Edwin Rios here.
Edwin Rios.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 0-1
That's the
just
ball.
missed.
Everyone here
1-1.
understands just how quickly things could change.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bayas at second. Vasquez at first. One gone. Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance. There's one.
No, he's in
first,
there.
safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
left
make the
fielder,
pitch,
number
get the
8.
ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes
Ball
ball
one,
one.
no strike.
And the 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it drops
Nope, that's
foul
foul.
into the corner.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That's
Next
ball two.
offering is down low.
2 balls, 1
Corners are
strike.
occupied with 2 down. And it's even up.
Well, and those
got
hitters
to count
count
2 and 2.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH,
Leading
Randy
off for
Arozarena.
Mexico, the designated hitter.
The wind of the
Randy
pitch.
Arozarena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball,
1 ball,
and
1
it gets
strike.
out of the way. And that one hammered back there. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Adrian
The batter, number 8,
Gonzalez.
shortstop, Adrian Gonzalez.
In there for strike 1.
He's
0 and
pitching
1.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you
Ball.
can never predict baseball.
1 and
The
1.
next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, go after him and finish him off.
Got him looking. 2 down.
The left
2
fielder,
out.
number
Space is
99,
empty. Alex
Alex
Verdugo digs in now.
Verdugo.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Slapped foul. Ball to strike. This to center field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That hits
1-0.
the dirt, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. The pitch.
Ball,
And now
that's
2
low.
balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. That misses
Count
the
is 3-2.
zone. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Gonzalez over to pick it up. Throws
He's
across the
out.
diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Digging in,
Now
Elliot
batting,
Ramos.
right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And the first
That's
pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses
2-0.
there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Slider clips the corner.
Pitching has been pretty
2-1.
dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next
The count
pitch is
is
in the
3-1.
dirt. And the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Urias to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here is
Now batting,
Willie Castro.
third baseman, Willie Castro.
That hits
Counts
the dirt.
1-0.
Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing,
2 balls, no
puts you
strike.
right back in this ball game.
The pitch. And now 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Ball
Next
3.
one misses. 3-1. And a foul ball left side. The 3-2
ball
is
4.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
batter,
base runner
number
over at
4,
first base is going to have a
second
very
baseman,
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the
Bayas.
gap will produce a 2-out RBI. And those are the
No,
best.
he's in there.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Man at second. Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And the 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Got him. And that will end the inning. We're
Ladies
back,
and gentlemen,
and they make a
your
change to
attention,
start the
please.
6th.
Now
The new
pitching.
pitcher, Alex Claudio.
Alex
And he'll do his best to keep this
Claudio.
close. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman,
Leading
Roberto
off for the
Ramos.
All-Stars, the first baseman, Roberto Ramos.
And a pitch. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come,
Ball,
but you
that's
got to give
inside.
some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ball
Next pitch
2.
is downstairs.
The count 2-1.
And now the lefty. That one hammered center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the third baseman,
Now
Luis
batting, third
Urias.
baseman, Luis Urias.
ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball
First
one.
offering, and it just misses.
Ball one,
Well,
no
base
strike.
hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things.
No,
It
that's
makes the
down.
slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ball
The next
three.
pitch misses. And now 3-0. And he deals.
Yeah.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. On the ground, right side. Over to Rios.
Oh.
Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
Number
the
62,
second
the
baseman,
next to hit.
Jonathan Aranda.
No,
Next
that's low.
offering is down low. 1-0. And a pitch.
Ball,
That
that's
one is
high.
upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. To third. Throws to first.
He's out.
And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's
I
down
got
and
one
in.
ball, one strike.
And here it comes. Pitch misses.
2 balls,
and it's
1
2-1.
strike. Ball
And a good
3.
eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2.
And the pitch. Downstairs.
Ball 4. That
and
pitch
it
is
misses.
low.
Ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
The designated
Now
hitter,
it's the DH. Javier Bayas.
Bayas.
Now, these guys definitely
1-0.
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really
2-0.
important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's
Next
ball
pitch
3.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4
pitches
to a
down.
board.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate
The
was
bat.
not going to help him out
The
by
catcher.
swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one misses. And the
I got
count
a
even
ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the play. 1 down. So up next, Edwin Rios.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And he swings and misses,
0-1's
and
the
it's
count.
0-1. Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to third. They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jose De Leon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Number 22.
Leading off for Mexico, the right fielder, Joey
The pitch.
Meneses.
Nope,
And that's
that's a ball.
downstairs and outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a
The count
miss.
is 1 and 2.
As he was out front that time. Next
2
pitch
balls,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. First pitch is in the dirt.
Counts 1 and 0.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's off the
Well,
plate.
that 2-seam
Ball 2.
fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Nope, outside.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1,
Nope.
and he couldn't come
Ball
up
4.
with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Adrian.
And now the
Gonzalez.
shortstop, Adrian Gonzalez. Arozarena on the move.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There's the ball.
Out.
The throw, tag, and he's out. The 1-0. Out front and foul to the left side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The relay throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Brings it in for the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 64. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back. And here is Eddie Rosario.
Leading off
The
for
All-Stars
Puerto
in striking
The left
distance,
fielder,
but have some work to do.
Eddie.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Ball
Ball
1, no
no strike.
strikes.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count. at
Inside,
2-0.
ball 1.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound,
Ball
but you've got to find a way to
Take
get
it,
ahead
man.
in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes,
center
but
fielder,
now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hernandez
1-0.
in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. To second, there's
He's
one,
out.
and it's a double play.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Elliot
the right
Ramos.
fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope,
Ball
that's
1
down.
there. And a 1-1.
Hey!
Strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman,
Leading off
Roberto
for Mexico,
Ramos.
The first baseman,
De Leon
Roberto
back to work.
Ramos.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
You got 2
In
balls,
today's game,
1 strike.
not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0
2-2
changeup
to
call
count.
right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next
We
offering
got a full
upstairs.
count. 3-2.
The pitch. Good plate
That's ball
appearance
4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Leading
really
for
patient
the
at the plate. The game plan that
The
he's
third
sticking to.
baseman,
He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Urias
Nope.
stands in here. Takes ball 1
Ball 1,
low.
no strike.
Swing and a line drive caught.
No,
Throws
he's
not
safe.
in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And at first,
Now back,
here's the center
the center
fielder,
fielder,
Luis Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a
1
miss,
ball,
strike
1 strike.
1. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Swing and
1
a
ball,
miss.
2 strikes to count.
And he throws it away. He's in
No, he's
there.
safe. Ball
Next
2.
pitch just misses.
I got to count 2-2.
Ramos takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Castro sends
him.
it to first. And 2 away now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the catcher,
batting,
Alejandro
catcher.
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Fouled off left side. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. Lindor on
He's
to
out.
first. And that is that. Back back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly. And he'll work on holding this lead. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Willie Castro.
For Puerto Rico, the third baseman, Willie Castro.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. Here's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Ball.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Ball.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Carlos
Second
Correa.
baseman, Carlos Correa.
Fought off foul. And a pitch.
The count, 0-2.
Not
ball,
even close
2
there.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next
That's
pitch
ball 2.
downstairs. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. And it goes
That ball's
just
foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
I got
Next
3
one
and 2.
misses, and the count is filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Next pitch is popped up. Urias should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Lindor.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
There's the strike. Next
I got the
offering
count,
in
1
the
and
dirt.
2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Joe Jimenez
please.
taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jimenez.
We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, number 62.
Leading off for Mexico, the second baseman, Jonathan
And a
Oranda.
pitch. That one
Counts
ran
1-0.
inside, almost got him.
Ball.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one
3
missed.
balls, no strikes.
And it's
Pick your
ball
base,
4.
ball
He
4.
missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game.
Arozarena.
Too high.
First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. That one ripped. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 down. Now here is Adrian Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's in for a strike. Number 62 off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
Slider
strikes.
right there.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
And
I got
the
to count
1-2
2 and 2.
misses to even the count. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Javier Bayas.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Gallegos, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter,
No ball,
sometimes
2
a
strikes.
victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's
The
Christian
catcher.
Vasquez.
Christian.
Unless he
Vasquez.
beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ball,
First
that's
pitch,
too high.
and he just misses. Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way,
Ball
whether it's
2.
a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Center field. Gonzalez moving under it. And that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.